Earth Day program. How I remember George Welch Elementary School Earth Day program. It was my first Earth Day, the first Earth Day, and I remember I didn't quite get why all the buzz about a day to celebrate what I took for granted. Riding my bike in the swamps near our school, I took that wilderness for granted. It welcomed me with adventure, and I loved it. Except when I saw dead copperheads on the trail. Children can be so blind to real danger. But those road closed and keep out signs didn't keep me from enjoying the sun on my back, pretending my bike's tires could get me through anything, and the feeling of freedom in the air. I remember my 5th grade teacher droning over and over again, "You are on the verge of becoming young adults." What does that mean, I thought. Now I know. Code for puberty. On the verge of something between marbles and underarm deodorant. A science fiction nerd, I liked Earth Day's connection with planets and our place in the solar system. Peering through the green moon filter on my telescope, looking for Kubrick's monolith, everything seemed so peaceful and serene. The first Earth Day was celebrated in April 1970, and I was there. That meant Dover Air Force Base, roaring jet engines, never occurring to me that their roar was anything other than a lullaby. Earth Day meant first kisses and changing bodies. My first kiss, another boy with a big smile and chapped lips. And perfectly turned out school projects. Mine, not so much. We were competitors and friends at the same time. I loved my science teacher's model of the solar system, the planets moving when you cranked it. There was a connection between us, a knowing twinkle in his eye. I think he saw me for who I could become. A budding entrepreneur, maybe. I tried it on, taking our lawnmower and bags around to neighbors who would pay for a trim. Naively, never giving a second thought to who would buy the gas or pay for repairs. I was rolling in dime store cash for a minute. Those were the years of changes, full of signs and hints that for sure something was coming. We could have never loved the earth so well if we had had no childhood in it. George Eliot from the Mill on the Floss. I experienced my first Earth Day through the eyes of a child, and I knew it was special. Our school held a massive die-in at our neighboring sewage treatment plant. So much fun to walk up to the plant, its lawn green and wide, well fertilized, and then die-in, dramatically of course. We didn't realize the point that we had a hand in protecting our most valuable possessions, ourselves. Our Earth Day song, something dreamed up and sung earnestly and dramatically to the tune of 2001: A Space Odyssey. It was a time of moon landings broadcast in black and white, summer ceramic and judo classes I hated, of singing out loud in Sunday school, "Do you love Jesus? Yes, I love Jesus." When today the sun is warm on my face and neck, I'm reminded of that time, that innocence, that Earth Day, the days we celebrated being on the cusp of becoming young adults, those days of confusion and clarity and change. I knew something was coming, and I knew that the earth was my home. What kept me going were those teachers, those educators, even if just for a day. They organized that Earth Day. In their lessons, our young minds, and in our young minds, wisdom was sown. Those seeds would sprout in me, leaving me with a sense that there are things in this world that are larger than me, but nothing is more important than playing my small part in all of this creation. Those lessons remind me that though my body may change over time, I will never lose that connection.